Vickers the fourth here, affectionately known as Four. Let me make sure this camera is facing the right way. What we doing? What we doing here? Okay. Okay, no, it's on front facing. What's going on with this? Am I having a problem with? No, I got it. I got it. Y'all with me? Y'all with me? I feel you. I feel you. We feeling each other. I'm reaching you, and I'm actually reaching out and touching you. We're touching. Kumbaya. We should start singing Kumbaya. Anyway, this is George O. Vickers the fourth, affectionately known as Four. This is the Four Show. This is the show where you see what I don't, except for today, which is trash day. When you see me, and we have like a little talk. And you guys just look a little rough. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Life is filled with swift transitions. You know what I'm saying? It's the holiday season, and God is good. You know, God is in the blessing business, and He's gonna make a profit. And y'all heard me say a couple times ago that it's a trip because you got parents, and what's crazy is that my mom passed away on the 18th of December, and my father passed away on the 22nd of December. It was years apart. You know what I'm saying? It was years apart, but but still, like my mom say, he been chasing me. He chased me his whole life, and even after I go, he's still chasing me. But that week right there, that week between the 18th and the 22nd, during that time is usually real reflective. You know what I'm saying? It's real. It's a time when I do a lot of thinking about you know things that I have been told by my rents, my parents, and my son calls us rents, and I think that's a good word for it because you only get them for a little while, and then and then you gotta give them back, and so it's kind of cool to to be able to go through this time right here and then have it be like today. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you about that in a minute. But before we even get into that, every once in a while I have a guest. You know what I mean? And today I'm having a guest, and her name is D, right? The letter D, because we don't use people's whole names on here. So we're just gonna call her the letter D, and she's gonna give us some of her insight on stuff. And so right up front, D, how you doing? I'm good, and yourself? I'm doing swell. I am doing swell. Thank you for asking. Um, Rents, talking about parents. This young guy who the other day, if you recall, 15 years old or whatever, got the gun from his parents for his birthday or whatever, and then took it to school and start offing people. You know, um, when it comes to what do you think is too? What do you think? I mean, what do you think about that? First of all, and second of all, what do you think is too lenient? I mean, what do you think is giving too much? D, D, I'm talking to you. What in regards to what? Like too much what? I don't know. I was thinking that maybe the fact that the young guy was like 15 years old and his parents bought him a handgun that you can't kill nothing but another human being with for his birthday, that might be, that they had ran out of stuff to give him. Like he already had a PlayStation, he already had an Xbox, he already had a Wii. You know what I'm saying? So when and too young to drive, so they just decided to get him a weapon. I feel like so. Quick little background. I used to work with children, and so I've seen parents give in to children's whim and certain things. I've seen parents give their children's potato chips for breakfast, and their excuse was, well, he doesn't eat anything else. In my day, that wouldn't fly. Yeah. But, but so the handgun thing, there's a gun culture here in the U.S., especially some parts of the United States that, I saw a while ago on HBO with Brian Gumble, Real Sports, talk about the gun culture. And there are rifles geared to 4-year-olds. Kind of like they used to do cigarettes, you know what I'm saying, and all these other things. But you know, the thing about it is though, and the focus for me is on the parents. You know, the things that your parents teach you, the things that your parents sow into you. You know, especially at this season right here. You know, especially for me. My parents be on my mind, and I be thinking about some of the things that they said and some of the things that they did or didn't do, or that I liked or didn't like or whatever. Um, they all tend to kind of blend into something that I can understand right now. You know what I'm saying? So I can like, okay, I can see how a person, this age would make that kind of decision. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because looking back at how I was as a youth, I can see a whole lot of mistakes, you know what I mean, that I would not make right now. You know what I'm saying? Not even get close to. Hey, God, I'm telling you. And so, I was looking at that, and I had a friend of mine say the parents should be responsible for this young man bringing that gun to the school. I think that the parents should look to uh, lift their kids above where they are. I don't know how to I don't know how to create that unity. You know what I mean? That feeling of respect, like this is not just yours, this is mine. And we have such a temporary mind state that, like my grandma's house, right? Everybody got a grandma's house. And at your grandma's house, everybody used to hang out at grandma's house and all this stuff. But after a while, somebody says, I probably need to start taking care of grandma's house because grandma's house should stay in the family. And so anytime you take care of grandma's house, you're taking care of yourself, you're taking care of your kids because grandma's house is not going to go nowhere. But everybody is so transient. Everybody's so about, packing, selling. I'm trying to sell. I'm trying to sell. That it makes it so that you can't unite. There is no unity. You know what I'm saying? And look, and since I only have like a couple minutes on my thing, D, let me say this right quick. Okay? Because this is that part that I always come to, where something on the inside of me feel like talking, you know? And so it is amazing to me that they call it, and if you look at the name of my thing right here, it is called the Hail Mary. I said a couple times ago, I said, when you pray a prayer to God, right? God throws the bomb, and God's arm is good. He throws the bomb. And all you got to do is run the pattern. All you got to do is run the pattern. Ain't no need of you looking back at the ain't no need of you looking back at the quarterback until you have ran the pattern. Then when you look up at the quarterback, the ball should be coming right to your numbers. You know what I'm saying? What that has to do in regards to the parents is this. The reason why they call it the Hail Mary, right, is because it's the last ditch effort. It's the all or nothing. It's the bomb. And that's what Jesus was for us. He was the all or nothing. He was the Hail Mary, you know? And so I believe that, when I call on God, he can do no less. So let me tell you about my blessing right quick. Before I let y'all go, tell you about my blessing. So last year I prayed. I said, God, trying to get this business going, trying to get it in a situation where I can make some money. I need a better location, something different, a different location. And so last year, a job came up, and I went all in. We rode out there. It was like 4.5, 5 hours drive out there. Stayed the night. Went there the second day. Looked around, just looking around at the machines on the roadside and seeing how the business was run and all that stuff. And put together a fire business plan. I had to admit it was fire. When I looked at it later, I was like, that's fire. So and then went in there to that thing and got into the table and got into the interview for the job and lost. Came in second. But I'm gonna tell you, winners lose. Winners lose. Sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you a winner, he a winner, and whatever winner having the best day. Winners lose. Right? But losers are people who quit.
Yeah.
So you can't lose unless you quit. So here we are a whole year later, almost a year to the season, you know what I'm saying? And
Yes.
boom, I almost didn't even have to change the date on the doggone uh on the doggone business plan. And I rode out there, I looked at it, I mean everything was basically the same. Oh my goodness. With a lot of potential. And I gave him the pop. I went and I sat down. I brought a gorilla with me. It was a gorilla.
God. You alone.
Oh, and God bless me. And no joke. All sincerity, all mess talking to the side. And God bless me. And so now, comes to work. And as my boy Zach always says, show me the hard work, and I'll show you the easy work. You know, because I ain't scared to do it. So just like on Star Trek, when Q took the Enterprise to the Borg territory, look it up. Look it up. When Q took the Enterprise to the Borg territory so they could get a taste of what was coming, so they would be able to handle the Borg when they came back, that's what they did with the gorilla. That's what they did with it. So anyway, I see Danielle's in here. I don't know what she's doing, making a cheese sandwich out loud. What you doing?
It's a tuna melt. Stop
Okay,
it.
I'm sorry. See, I messed around and said her name too. D is in here making grubbage. But look, I'm up out. Don't worry about nothing else. Because
I'm,
as I always tell y'all,
I'm listening to your story, the Star Trek.
no, I'm done. No. I just don't be on here no long time. I'm trying to see if there's any comments. Any comments?
Any comment?
Y'all gonna have to start making some comments because you know what? All right, I don't see no comments. This is
Oh,
coming.
well, you got to get off. You don't make any comments. You got nothing to say.
No, nobody said that. I was hoping somebody had something to say, but okay, there's only one person. Okay, all right, I see what's up.
Which person?
So I know what's up. Here's the button right here. There's the finish button right there. I'm about to push it too. I'm not scared to mash it either, because you know what?
Hello.
I think I'm forgetting to say something. What is I supposed to be saying?
So, everybody, thank you for watching.
I know
And
I was supposed to say something.
join us next Thursday,
What was
right?
I supposed to say?
Well, that sounds right so far.
Yeah, that sounds pretty right so far, but it's something I'm missing. Boom! I forgot to tell y'all. So I'm
What?
moving. I'm moving to Macon. I'm moving to
Oh,
Macon
you're in
like
Georgia?
now. I'm moving to Macon like in like next week.
You didn't tell
So
me.
next time, oh for real?
No.
Oh hey D, guess what? Life is filled with
This is how
swift
I supposed to
transition.
know?
Like
Was I supposed to? This is how I was supposed to learn?
no. That was totally that was totally accidental. But I know there was something I was supposed to remember to share.
Oh my
So
goodness. I'm going to miss you.
huh?
I'm going to miss you.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna be back and forth. I'm gonna be out there to get things understood, see how things are going. Find me a spot in Macon. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Uh,
Sounds good. It
yeah.
sounds good.
You know how it is. You gotta make sure you get your roots in where you can be close enough to where you're going.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's still an hour past Macon on the
Oh,
freeway.
it's an hour past Macon where you're going?
Yeah, where my location is. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. So I got to put
So
the
everything has been settled already, like where you're going to stay and everything.
no. I ain't done none of that. I just found out yesterday
Oh, so you're going to be doing a lot of back and forth, trying to figure out.
or Tuesday. Yeah, I just found out Tuesday. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing. I got to get it together. It's only 3 hours away though.
Only.
I mean,
Hey,
I'm not gonna be driving.
Well,
I'm gonna get some sleep. You know, I can listen to half a book.
you could be in another state in 3 hours.
Yeah, that's true. And
what?
have been before, yeah.
What
But
they say? Florida's like a 2 hour away.
no,
2 hours?
I'm at Interstate 108. So I'm 108 miles out of Florida.
Sheesh.
Yeah. So I'm not that far out. So anyway, hey, you guys, listen. May the four be with you, and God bless you. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Birthday, Dad. Y'all be good now, and God bless.